This is called the Rezvani Tank.
I've never seen a car like
And
this.
I kept it simple, $250,000, 250 grand. When I was a kid, the one car I always wanted to have was a Lamborghini. Work so damn hard, you gotta enjoy life. I'm an e-commerce guy. I made most of my money selling products online, like health and beauty products, supplements, landscaping design, clothing, fashion, you name it. I've sold tons of different widgets online.
How did you get started to become an entrepreneur?
I went to jail, and I have never been to jail before. Never want to freaking come here again. I felt like I was the biggest loser ever. Corporate America is not for me. I need to freaking start a business. I started making some really good money as an affiliate first, where it wasn't my businesses, right? Because I didn't have any money. And then I started my own health and beauty supplements. No one believed in me but me. I don't care how smart you are, how talented you are. You could be the best. You could be gifted. But if you don't think you're the best, you don't think you can do it.
How old were you when you made your first million?
Every month I do this mastermind networking event. I have about 100 to 150 people that attend, and it's freaking awesome.
Do you prefer long-term investments or short-term?
Sometimes you do something quick to get some quick cash to buy another bigger project.
How do you get rich fast then in today's world?
You need to have a...
David, how are you, man?
Hey, what's going on?
So I'm sure everyone wants to know, man. Who are you and what do you do for work?
I always get that question.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of answers. But today I'm gonna give you the real one. I'm an e-commerce guy. I made most of my money selling products online. It's like health and beauty products, supplements, landscaping design, clothing, fashion, you name it. I've sold tons of different widgets online, and that's how I've made most of my money.
I want to dive into this more. I want to know exactly like your story, how you got started. 'Cause
Okay.
I really want to see, but can we check out the cars in the home, man?
You want to check?
Can we check it out?
We can do that. This is called the Rezvani Tank.
I've never seen a car like
And
this.
I freaking love it. This is my favorite car. I've had Rolls Royces, I've had different Lamborghinis, I've had every car you could imagine. I've had a ton of cars, but this is like my all-time favorite. They only make 100 of them a year.
Wow.
And that's why I love it, right? Because I live in Beverly Hills, I live next to celebrities, people that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and everyone has a freaking Lamborghini. Everyone has a Rolls Royce.
Yes.
But only 100 people have a Rezvani Tank a year. So that's why I got it.
God. And what's like the spec on this? I mean, are we talking like, is it like armored? Is it like,
yeah, so
how much does it cost?
It's about $250,000.
$250,000, okay.
So $250,000, depending if you get more, this thing could go all the way up to $500,000, depending on what bells and whistles you want it, right?
Yeah.
But I kept it simple, $250,000, 250 grand, and now it's probably worth more because it's people want these cars and they don't make many of them. When I was a kid, the one car I always wanted to have was a Lamborghini. This is what I love the most. When the doors go up, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, when I watched movies, and I was like, I want this car. So when I started making money, I bought one.
Yeah. How much did you get this Lambo for?
God, I got it for, I think, around $450,000.
$450,000?
Yeah.
Wow. Are these like your daily drivers? I mean, how do you utilize them in your lifestyle?
I'll be honest with you. So I have other, I have like, an Explorer if I'm just going down the street, right?
Yeah.
But, I love driving these cars. They're fun. You work so damn hard, you got to enjoy life. I've had a yacht for like 13 years.
Wow.
And you just got to have fun with life, right? If you make money, and if I die with millions of dollars and my kids are already taken care of and I have everything's fine, I got to enjoy life.
100%.
So
100%.
That's why I have these cars.
So David, how do you buy your cars, if you don't mind me asking? Like, do you lease them, buy them outright?
I'll be honest with you. I bought all these cars cash, and so I have no loans on them. Bought them all cash, and like I said, you guys, you should never ever buy $450,000 cars, $250,000 cars if you can't afford them, right? If you can't buy them cash, probably not a good. You probably shouldn't get one. If you don't have fun money, don't ever buy a car like that. It's not an investment. It's when you have a lot of money, you could buy those things.
Wow, David, crazy entryway, man. Crazy house. So how much did you get it for? And like, What's the square footage on a house like this?
It's a little over 10,000 square feet.
Okay.
And it's probably worth over $15 million right now.
Wow.
And it's 7 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, you know, pool table room, pool, jacuzzi, theater room, pretty much has everything. The works. Bought it in 2013. It was like, it looked nothing like this, by the way. Yeah. I had to put a ton of money in it to remodel it, but now I love it. I freaking love it.
That's amazing. So it's probably appreciated in value.
Oh yeah. I've made a lot of money.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. How did you get started to become an entrepreneur?
I actually went to college because I got a soccer scholarship, thank God, because my parents had no money. My parents are Bolivian, I'm Bolivian. Okay. And I didn't have any money, but I was a great damn soccer player. So I got a soccer scholarship, went to college, got my first job in corporate America out of college, and guess what happened? I got fired. So my parents were very proud. So guess what happened? I went out that night with my friends, got drunk in Hollywood, tried to drive home like an idiot when I was drunk, got pulled over by a cop and got a DUI and went to jail in downtown LA.
You went to jail?
I went to jail.
Wow.
So I went to jail and I have never been to jail before. By the way, it's not a pretty place. I highly advise you never to go. And when I was in jail, I was with like criminals. I was with gang members. I was with scary looking damn people. Wow. And when I was in there, I was like kind of freaking out. I was like, I never want to freaking come here again. I felt like I was the biggest loser ever. So I kind of made a pact to myself, corporate America is not for me. I need to freaking start a business. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing, right? I was a young kid and I lost a ton of money. I got in huge credit card debt and I couldn't afford to pay my credit card bills. So I went bankrupt. So I had no money. I couldn't afford to pay my rent. So I had to move in with mom and dad, which is super embarrassing because at that time, my friends were buying new homes, new cars, new watches. I have zero money to my name and I'm living with mom and dad. I didn't make money with the businesses I tried to start because I didn't know how to do online marketing. I didn't know how to get customers. So it's like, I need to learn that skill. I finally figured it out after a few years and I started making some money. One of my business partners, Gary, he taught me a little bit about online marketing. It started doing really good. I started making some really good money as an affiliate first, where it wasn't my businesses, right? Because I didn't have any money. And then I started my own health and beauty supplements. And then it just blew up. That's where we did over $300 million in 15 years in business.
And that's, so health and beauty, right?
Selling
so
health and beauty supplements.
Skincare, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, stuff like that?
Yeah, like weight loss, because you know weight loss always sells.
Weight loss supplements, yep.
Male enhancement always sells. Anti-aging, girls want to look younger. Anti-aging sells, right? Cellulite, do women want cellulite? Hell no. Cellulite. So we sold all the stuff, health and beauty products, supplements, skincare products, crushed it, did really well. And then that's when the ecosystem started. That's when I started other surrounding businesses around the health and beauty business, which took me to the next level. When you start other companies that support that business, and now when you get a customer, you're cross-selling them other products and services that you have. No one believed in me, but me.
Damn, wow.
And
that's deep.
And that's where the secret sauce is. You got to bring it in you. If you don't believe in yourself, you're never going to succeed. I don't care how smart you are, how talented you are. You could be the best. You could be gifted. But if you don't think you're the best, you don't think you can do it, you're never going to do it.
Oh, I love that, man. I love that. I love that. So David, show us the rest of your home, man.
Well, this is my bar area, right? Where I entertain and I have friends over. I love how the bar lights up. At night, it looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Here you have a view room where you can see Catalina, Santa Monica, you see boats. It's freaking amazing, but obviously today is not a clear day.
Yeah.
We don't have a good view today, unfortunately.
Yeah, amazing. And did you remodel this room or did you
make it to
your liking?
When I bought this house, there was wood panels here.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no, this is like an amazing view.
Yeah, yeah. How old were you when you made your first million?
28 years old.
28 years old.
28, I was a millionaire, bought my first home when I was right around that age. I bought a Rolls Royce, cash. I was getting ready to buy a yacht. I was making a lot of money.
During the time when you were struggling, did you ever think you could become a millionaire? I mean, like, you know, you said that nobody was believing in you. How did you have so much conviction in yourself that you can become a millionaire?
I knew like intellectually, I wasn't the smartest guy, but I knew no one could outwork me. I was a workaholic. And that's why I was able to get a soccer scholarship at college, right? Because I trained every freaking day. And I knew with business, I'm just gonna outwork everybody. And I just believed in myself because of my work ethic.
David, show me where the $1 million deals happen, man.
Well, when I'm at home, they happen right here. So when I work from home, this is like my little home office, right?
Yeah.
I love it because I sit down here, I got my big monitor, that actually monitor lights up too.
Okay.
And then I have a killer view while I'm working, I got a lot of daylight, and it's just, here, it's just me, right?
Yeah.
But I usually go to the office, but when I work from home, this is where the magic happens. This is where I have calls. I could see my clients on the screen there. It's freaking amazing. I have masterminds, networking events at my home once a month. It's called the Growth Talks. And I get 5 amazing speakers, right? And these speakers provide value.
You have a lot of people coming over. Look at all these chairs.
Yeah, so every month I do this mastermind networking event. I have about 100 to 150 people that attend. And it's freaking awesome. But what's even better is the stories I get from other people. I have a friend named Julio Aguilar that got a real estate deal from here, and he made $250,000 in a real estate commission by selling a home in Beverly Hills.
Just from coming to your
By
events.
coming here, he hit it off with one of the guys here. He got his listing. He's all, Dave, I made $250 grand by coming to your event.
Unbelievable.
So, I mean, there's billionaires that come. There are people worth hundreds of millions of dollars that come. People here come to do business. This is not to come and party for a couple hours. This is to learn something, get some value, network, and grow your business, grow your empire. Let me show you the kitchen. Here it is. Check this bad boy out.
Amazing.
But just so you know, when I bought this house, this kitchen looked nothing like this. It was a dump. It was ugly. Everything was outdated. The cabinets were old. They had walls here. This was a wall. This was a wall. It was awful. Yeah. So I kind of remodeled the whole thing because I entertain a lot here.
David, this is beautiful. I mean, this is probably the biggest island I've ever seen in a home. So amazing.
You know when you've done really well in life is when you have an elevator. So when you have a big workout, you could just take the elevator. You don't have to freaking go up the stairs.
You don't even need to go up the stairs. That's when you know you're rich.
Now I'm going to show you the downstairs.
Let's check it out.
You see my sauna right here?
Yes.
Check this bad boy out. I got a sauna, so after I work out, it's like an 8-person sauna. Wow. I got speakers, you got music. I love it.
Yeah.
And right here, you gotta like wine. I got my little wine cellar here. Pool table, so you can play some games. You gotta always have some fun stuff. Saunas, games. This is where it all happens.
Love it.
Well, this is the loggia area, the backyard.
Okay.
I entertain a lot. I have a bar here. I have TV screens, layout chairs, pool, jacuzzi.
Wow.
It's just for entertainment, having fun during the summertime. I love it.
How important are side hustles for the average person?
That's how everything starts. When I first started, I had a job at Islands. You guys know Islands, right?
Islands Burgers.
Yes, Islands Burgers, right? I was a busboy and a host. And my side hustle was trying to become an affiliate and make money. And you always have to have a side hustle. If you don't have a side hustle when you're starting out a business, you're never gonna succeed. So start whatever it is, start learning, because that side hustle is gonna eventually turn into a business.
Why did you choose Beverly Hills to be your home? I mean, you're worth millions of dollars. Why choose this area?
It's funny that you mentioned that. When I was a kid, I used to watch Beverly Hills 90210. My dream was always to live in Beverly Hills, ever since I was a kid. I wanted to have a Lamborghini, and I wanted to live in Beverly Hills. And I've accomplished both of them.
Wow.
So I'm a happy camper.
Incredible, man.
Super happy.
So, David, I'm sure what the audience wants to know is what are the steps somebody can take in 2024 to become a millionaire?
You need to be coachable. If you think you know everything, you're already gonna fail. You gotta be a sponge and just learn. Coaching programs, mentorships, going to networking events, going to masterminds, reading. Everything's online nowadays. It's at your disposal, right? You could go on Google and learn everything on YouTube or on TikTok, right? So first you need to learn a skill, and the number one skill you need to learn is sales and marketing. That's the most important thing. I don't care whatever other skill is not that critical. That's the damn most important skill, because without customers and without sales, you have no business.
What is the day in a life of David, the multimillionaire?
Number one, the first thing I do before I go to bed, I kind of write up some just notes on my little iPhone calendar, the stuff I need to knock out the next day, right? So when I wake up, first thing I do is start working. I wake up, I grab my phone, I don't go take a shower, I don't go eat breakfast, I don't do a freaking damn thing except for get on my phone, responding to emails, text messages, getting all that admin work just out of the way and done. And then I'll make phone calls, I'll walk downstairs to my laptop in my home office, I'll start working from there a little bit, and then sometimes I'll go to the office or I'll work out, but the key is to start right away.
Do you prefer long-term investments or short-term?
That's a great question. So I always tell people this, long-term, most of my real estate investments are always long-term, right? But sometimes you do something quick to get some quick cash to buy another bigger project, right? Hey, I can make a quick $500,000, flip this property so I could put that into a much bigger project, right? So you gotta have those strategies in place. But if you're young and you're just starting out, real estate's never gonna get you rich out of the gate. Real estate takes time to appreciate, right? If you buy a property for $1 million, it's not worth $2 million next year. Like I have tons of real estate and they've all appreciated throughout all these years. And now that's like my safety nest. If the world were to fall, I still have all these assets that have appreciated so much in value that I could just live off those investments.
So how do you get rich fast then in today's world?
You need to have a business, right? Because if you go work for somebody else, you're kind of capped at what you can make, right? But if you turn your little side hustle into a business, I could do either $1 million a day in sales or I could do $1 a day in sales, but it's up to me.
All right, that was awesome.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah. That's what I want to share because that's the truth.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you got value out of this video. We'll see you in the next one.